It's your boy Jermaine back with another live stream. How are y'all doing tonight? Oops. So what do I got going on? I'm just having some food. Let me see, can I clip this here? Maybe I can clip it on my hair actually. Will that work? I don't know. Does that work? A little bit. Gotta find a better strand. Put it on this one. Okay, we'll just leave it there. We'll see how that goes. I mean, it's sort of pointing in that direction. It's no different than having it like here. Maybe this is a little bit closer. Yes, yes, yes. I'll let y'all join the stream. I don't really have much going on tonight, just chilling. Make sure my audio sounds good. Yes, yes, yes. I'll let y'all join. Okay, there we go. I think the audio sounds great. It's good enough. Maybe I should just do that from now on, just clip it to my hair. Because if I clip it to my hair, it it stays, you know. So I'm gonna have some food. I wanted chickpeas tonight, but instead I'm just having black beans with a red sauce. And I put some hemp seeds in here too. Hmm. And onions, actually. So yeah, I just chill, hang out with y'all tonight. I haven't streamed in a couple of days. So I thought I would stream, you know. This is fire actually. Black beans with onions, red sauce, hemp seeds, and greens on the bottom. Put the rest of these greens in here. Hmm. Yes, yes, yes. Bunch of greens here. Mm. So we're just gonna eat, stream, hang out. That's what we got going on. Mm. What kind of greens is that? So I went to Costco earlier, and I didn't get anything that was refrigerated. So I wanted to get greens earlier, but they're refrigerated. So I like came back home, and then I went back out to Costco later. Like I just rode the skateboard to Costco, and I thought I was getting spinach, but I actually got mixed greens, which is okay. But I would just much rather have spinach. Get a fork. I need a fork. You're right. I can't find a fork. Well, I can find a plastic fork, but I would rather not use a plastic fork. And then these are beans. So what I'm trying to do is I put beans in red sauce. So that's what I'm trying to do here. hmm But I just added a bunch. I put greens on the bottom, and then I put the beans on top, and then I added more greens on top. So yeah, that's what it's looking like. sauce in there. Red sauce, like pasta sauce. Super random. Put pasta sauce in there, yo. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hello from Australia. Australia in the house. What time is it down there right now? Hmm. It's late. I mean, it's early down there, right? I mean, if it's late here, it must be early in Australia. Hmm. You know, this is really basic, but it's actually kind of good. I could have chopped up the grains a little bit more. What up, Cool It 3000? What's good, yo? What is good? My microphone's spinning around now. Yes, yes, yes. I'm not doing much, but just like, hanging out at home. I was listening to some, YouTube videos before I started this stream. But yeah, today's pretty chill. Hey, Cooler, do you still work at the same spot? I haven't seen. Yes, you do. I did see you. I saw you. What? It's been a minute. I don't know if you're still there or not. Yo, yo, what's good, yo? Are you still there? Okay. Yeah, because I'm always in the car now, so I'm not really. We can't drive on. Certain places we can't drive. Um, I'm just kind of taking it easy. Today was a chill day. Things are picking up. Things are like picking up. Like basketball games are going on. It's got that gamer convention going on. I went to go pick up my meal pal earlier, and I went to the Metreon to pick up my meal pal. And dude, that junk was packed, yo. Like all the restaurants were like swamped. And honestly, that's really nice to see because I usually go there. Maybe I go to the Metreon at least once every 2 weeks, if not once a week. I'll go there and I'll go in and I notice that like it's not that many people there. Like it's kind of dead. But like I say today, like every single restaurant had a line. And why that is because you got all these people going to the gaming convention and there's all these restaurants up in the Metreon. So it's pretty cool. If y'all watching this video right now, hit that thumbs up. So I don't know, a lot of people don't give thumbs up anymore. And I figured out why. Because y'all know what I do. I actually watch other people's live streams, right? I do all the time. I got a couple folks that I always be watching their live streams just because they're just cool people. They're just different. They're not like me, you know. And I've noticed why. So I'm watching the stream on this phone. This is how I'm reading the comments, so that way I don't have to sit this close to the screen to look at the comments. So what you do is you have to hit these dots up here at the top corner. You have to hit this. Once you hit those dots, it gives you the option to thumb up the video, to give the video a share or a thumbs up. So it's pretty cool. It is not easy to find. Ever since they did this update, made it like TikTok, no, it's not so easy to find. Then you have to jump through a hoop to give someone a thumbs up nowadays, which is kind of lame for creators. What happened if I put it on this one? Now it's like right up. Now this jump like right up in my face. It's not really working out anymore. Hey, Jermaine. Jermaine, what are some things you like better about single life? Sorry to hear you broke up. Mm, things I like more about single life. Mm, I feel like I can, even though I don't do it, I feel like I can talk a little bit more freely on the internet about certain things. Like, I think if I was still dating my ex, I wouldn't ever talk about politics online, really. Which I kind of don't really, I kind of stopped talking about politics. But I don't know. That's a really good question. More freedom. I don't really know. That's a really good question, honestly. I'm gonna have to think about that one. I just can't easily answer that one. You got me stumped. I can't like I can't I can't really answer that one like quickly. Crazy. Single life's kind of boring, I would say. But if you guys notice, I haven't been streaming in a couple past couple days. That's because I started back to going out. Homeboy Jermaine started back to going out. Like I got bored. I'm still not drinking or smoking, but definitely started back to going out for sure. Which I like it because I just got to a point where like, look, I just don't know what to do anymore. Like I'm too fucking bored, you know. And I remember I went out Friday night, and oh my gosh, I had so much fun. I had so much fun because like I hadn't been out in a while, and I made a lot of connections actually. Like same people I know, but like just made like So actually, I talked to this one homie. We're gonna go. We're supposed to go out tomorrow to a different spot in a whole different neighborhood. And it's the type of place where I wouldn't just go alone. You know what I mean? Um, but this dude has been there and he tells me about it. So we're gonna link up. We're gonna go check that out, which I'm pretty stoked about that. Also, I was talking to someone else who started this hiking club where they just meet up and go on different hikes on the weekend. So I like linked up with him. So I think I'm gonna definitely check out some of their hikes. Some of their hikes are like 3, 4 days long, like a for real long hike. So I don't know if I'm gonna just do one of those soon, but that's pretty dope. Once again, that's what happens when I go back out. You should have heard what happened on the airways the other. Good to see you. Hmm. You are higher than giraffe nuts. Mm, for sure, man. What is? No, this is just basically I thought I was behind spinach, but I got mixed greens. So this is mixed greens, black beans, red sauce, and some hemp seeds, like crushed hemp seeds. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty good and definitely some protein there in there for sure. It's not just a super basic meal. Very random. Sounds like you went to Chipotle. You know, I didn't go to Chipotle, but like since you said that, it kind of reminds me of Chipotle, excluding the rice. There's no rice in there. If I were to put rice in there, yeah, for sure. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Thanks for the idea. But honestly, I really want to put chickpeas in there, but I only have black beans. So sometimes you got to use what you got, you know? Don't mind me. And good to see you. Oh, okay. Tone in the house. Also, Jermaine, I miss spinach. Honestly, can you eat too much spinach? Like, is it bad if you eat too much spinach? I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. I haven't Googled it, but I don't know. I just thought about that. Can you eat too much? I think you can't. You shouldn't eat too much kale. I think that's the one that you shouldn't eat too much of. Your boy over here just straight chowing down. What up, Jared Tucker? And kale. Wow. I don't know. Do an Alcatraz video at night. It's fun. You know, an Alcatraz video at night would be dope. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. Like facts. Is eggs vegan? No. So the difference between vegan and vegetarian is vegetarians, they just don't eat meat, right? So they don't eat beef, chicken, they don't eat meat, right? But they eat dairy products, eggs, they drink cow milk, they eat regular cheese. Vegans, on the other hand, don't eat any animal products. So they don't eat, or we don't eat, anything from an animal, basically. So no fish, no dairy, no products with dairy in them. Even if it's something like certain bread, I don't eat because it may have honey in it, right? Now, some vegans will eat stuff with honey in it, but me, I don't eat stuff with honey in it. So, like, once you go vegan, you know what you can eat, you know what you can't eat. So when I go to the grocery store, like, I pretty much know what I can eat and know what I can't eat. Like, you figure it out pretty fast. When it comes to cookies, there's a lot of cookies that you can't eat. Oreos are good, right? But there are a lot of cookies you can't eat because it has eggs in it or butter or milk. But then there's also a lot of vegan cookies out there with bread. Not all bread's vegan, but there's enough vegan bread out there to survive. Like when I go to Costco, there's like at least one bread I can buy that's good to go. You know. Hmm. Jermaine, what's your cheat meal? Is it pizza? So I don't have a cheat meal because like I stick to the vegan diet. Like I'm actually quite extreme when it comes to being vegan. Okay, I'll give you an example. Well, there are exceptions, but they're not the exceptions that you think of. So one exception that I did make, and I noticed other vegans made this one. Some vegans totally didn't. You know when they had Beyond Chicken at KFC. So there was this big thing in the vegan community where people were not going there and not eating it because it was fried in the same oil with the chicken, right? But it's also plant based. So it was a bunch of vegans I know were like totally against that. They're like, no, I'm not going to eat it because it's fried in the same oil. Me, I didn't let that stop me from trying it. I went to KFC quite often to get the vegan Beyond Meat, and the reason why I did it is because if I go to a foreign country, right, and I go to a restaurant, usually they fry the chicken in the same oil that they would fry the French fries. So if I'll do it in the same country, why can't I do that here? Also, like when I go to Safeway, sometimes I'll go to Safeway and I'll get potato wedges. Well, they fry the potato wedges in the same oil that they fry the chicken in. And let me tell you, like I can actually taste it. Like yeah, I can actually taste the difference, right? So that's definitely an exception I made. But a lot of vegans don't make that exception. Some vegans are like, no, it's cooked in the same oil. I don't want to eat that shit. But then maybe some of those vegans don't haven't traveled so much like internationally, so that maybe that's why they make that strict decision. Now on the flip side, the Impossible Burger at the Impossible Burger at Burger King, it it's served with cheese, right? So I knew a vegan friend who he basically like ordered the burger, but then they still put cheese on it after he told them no cheese. So he just took the cheese off and still ate the burger. Now, that's something that I would not do. Mm-mm. I know most vegans won't do that, but then some vegans will make that they'll say, "Look, I would rather eat it versus to throw it away." You know, like okay, you go to a restaurant and they say, you go to a restaurant and they give you say no cheese, and they put cheese on there. Well, some vegans would take the cheese off and they would still eat the burger because they don't want to throw it away. I could I could see that. But in my case, I wouldn't do it. Like just the other day, I went to a Chinese restaurant and oh my gosh, I discovered this Chinese joint that serves. I'm not even gonna say the name of it because I don't want to blow this place up. I don't want everybody going there. But basically, for like $11, you get this huge plate of fried rice for $11. Every other place I went to downtown, you can get a little box of fried rice and it's like $13 or $15, right? This place you get a huge plate for $11. And I've been going there a couple times because man, like I say, the food is really good. But I went there yesterday and I called them on the phone and was like, hey, can you make the fried rice? No egg, no egg. And I showed up there and they put egg on it, right? There's no way I'm gonna there's no way I'm gonna like eat the fried rice with egg in there. Now, I will say the first time I went there, I said the same thing. I said, no egg. Well, I saw like just a couple small bits of egg in there. And since it was only a couple pieces, I just took them out and still ate it. But like yesterday when I went and they straight up put total egg in there, I called them back and was like, hey, I didn't want any egg, and they like happily like remade it and stuff. Probably because they want me to come back. And I definitely will come back. I mean, I'll probably go back on the weekend. You know, let's see, $11 for a huge bowl of rice. Jermaine, that's very rare nowadays. Very rare. So this place is out in it's out in the avenues. I couldn't find any place downtown that was not under $13 for like a little small box of fried rice. Like no joke. They're all like $13 now. This place is like a little local spot way out there. Like, yeah, I only see like Chinese people in there. Like I don't see nobody else in there. And I was just looking on Google, and I was like, yeah, let's try this place. Let's see what their fried rice is all about. So I got the food and I'm like, dang, can you eat almost anything on their menu? Well, they definitely have tofu, which I like tofu, but I don't try to have tofu all the time. You know, I'd much rather have beans and rice versus tofu. But they did have a couple things on the menu that I could rock with. You know, definitely, definitely had a couple things I can rock with on there. Everything is expensive now. Yes, everything is expensive. That is no joke. Like no joke, yo. Jermaine to Sausalito. That was last weekend. I went to Sausalito like twice. But I don't know. Sausalito is alright. It's very touristy. Dude, shit is so fucking expensive now. Not political, but it's insane. But you know what though? I was watching a YouTube video earlier, and this dude was talking about Nvidia and Tesla. And in the video, he said in 2 months, car insurance is about to go up, right? But he didn't explain what he meant by car insurance is about to go up. And I'm thinking, car insurance is about to go up. I wonder why. Okay, I don't know. I wonder why. It really got me to thinking, like, why is it about to go up in 2 months? Like, what's going on in 2 months? Your voice is so soothing. Wow. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Jay will not eat food unless it is what he want. Google Google research. That's cute. At least he care. Got burritos, beans. I should have got a burrito today. So what I'm trying to do now, check this out. I don't want to say too much, but um, so pretty much I've been hanging out with someone, right? And I told them I was vegan. They're totally not vegan. They've never been vegan, but they know a lot about nutrition, like a lot about nutrition. And something happened, right? And they told me that you need to start eating this and that and this and that and this and that. You need to start eating it. And it kind of blown me away because like I don't know, I'm a little embarrassed to talk about it, but like it kind of blown me away that they knew so much about me by basically like what we did because they're like a nutritionist. And that's kind of why that's kind of why I started eating like all the freaking that's why I made that Costco reel today. Because I'm like, dang, yo shit, yo. Maybe we can just go read on to the next comment, but crazy. Dude, it costs $100 to walk out the door nowadays. It's crazy. Yes. Yes, that's why you see me. That's why you see me doing this. Remember how I used to eat out all the time? That's why you see me like at home, not out, and then making shit at home. Because I'm like, prices are crazy. Now, certain things I will go out and eat. Like usually on the weekends, I eat out. That's my thing. Monday through Friday for lunch, I eat out for lunch. But on the weekends, I'm like, look, I do want to go out. I do want to support, you know, restaurants. You know what I mean? I do want to, go to go eat something that I'm not gonna make. You know, like I said, I like to go have something, go have a burrito. Go have some Chinese fried rice, just something that I'm not making. But then also at lunch, I do the meal pal thing too, which I love meal pal at lunch. Like it's great because it's always a different random meal. Let me take another bite real fast. Oh, you eat Thai food a lot? I love Thai food, but I'm gonna keep it real. I can go to the Thai restaurant and get pineapple fried rice, and the pineapple fried rice costs like $20. Okay, where I can go to this other little Chinese spot, I can get a whole plate of fried rice, no pineapple, because pineapple like one of the most expensive things. And it's $11. And I'm about to really start going there because I'm gonna go to the ATM and take out some cash. So next time I go, I don't pay with the card. They'll really appreciate that. This minority is annoying. Oh, really? Am I annoying? Oh, thanks. Yo, my dude, what's good? Um, just eating some pasta with greens and beans and onions and hemp seeds. It's funny, you think I'm a liberal. I'm like totally. I look like a liberal, but nah, yo. I'm actually a registered independent, so I'm definitely not a liberal. Like I said, I look liberal. Maybe a lot of my talking points are liberal, but liberals will say that I'm right wing. So call me whatever you want. But I'm a registered American independent. It's funny, like when I went to go vote last time, in the last election, the Super Tuesday, um, like I said, oh, I'm an independent, and the lady was like surprised, like, oh. So yeah, I guess not a lot of people register as independent around here. Because from what I hear, there's a lot of people going right wing, like a lot, especially in this neighborhood. Oh yeah, for sure. And the reason why people are doing it is because of just what has happened in the past year. Like I'm telling y'all, I go to bars, right? And people know me from Instagram, and people come up to me and say, "I am very fed up with the things that are going on in this city. We have to change. We have to change." When someone says that, they're not a liberal. I'm sorry to say, they're not. And there's a lot of people fed up with what's going on. And it's kind of crazy because you look at the media and it's just, it shows the crime all the time. The homeless situation has got worse. So I don't know. It is. I think the city's kind of flipping. Or not, it's not flipping, but some things are. I can't rock with Trump. I mean, I totally feel you. I totally feel you on that because it seems like now just Trump's losing his shit, basically. You know, and now I see why so many people don't want to. I see why people don't want to pick up a candidate. It makes total sense. Like, shit's messed up. But one thing that's really crazy is like, y'all heard about the thing with the Tyson Foods? How the Tyson Foods, they're firing Americans. They're going to hire the immigrants. I'm telling y'all, that's this is probably a start. That's probably going to happen in a lot of industries. Sorry to say. I'm starting to see a little change in SF. Yeah, I'm definitely starting to see a change. Um, yeah, I'm definitely starting to see a change. I mean, when some of the places I go to see some of the people and what they look like and how they act and what they do, to see and I'm not gonna say who people are or anything, but to see them even say something along the lines of like, because they're not gonna come out and say, hey, I'm right wing or I'm voting for Trump. No, no, they're not gonna say that. They're just gonna hint. And when I hear some of these hints, I'm like, dang, never thought I would hear that from you. You moved out of Louisiana, UNC, I don't know. I gave up on democracy a long time ago. I feel you. Yes, Tyson is fucked. Hopefully, people boycott Tyson. Now, the only problem I see with people boycotting Tyson, this is the real big problem I see with that. You don't know where restaurants get their food from. Okay. So you can go to the grocery store and say, oh, I'm not going to buy Tyson, right? But you don't necessarily know, the mom and pop restaurant down the street. You don't know where they're getting their chicken from. Are they going to tell you? If you go in there and ask, you got Tyson chicken? Are they going to tell you? You know? And I'm not talking about just the mom and pop, even corporations. Now it's a little bit easier to figure out if corporations get their meat from Tyson because that stuff, especially if they're publicly traded, you can find that stuff out. But I can see that being a tough one to boycott. But then also throughout the U.S., people definitely don't eat out as much as like people eat out in the city. You know, so maybe if people did boycott it in the grocery store, maybe it would hurt them. But yeah, I think it's crazy. Yeah, that when I first heard about the boycott, I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What about restaurants? you know, you think restaurants they just can't change their supplier? They can't just do that overnight. Eating out often is one of the quickest ways to flush your dollars. Yes. If you don't mind me asking, are you gay? I get that question a lot. I would more so identify as bisexual because I definitely like chicks way more than dudes. Yeah, for sure. This St. Patrick's weekend in SF was slow. You thought it was slow? I didn't think it was slow. I didn't think it was slow. Like the traffic was off the chain in the city Saturday. Sunday, Sunday wasn't that popping. I'm gonna keep it real. But Saturday, cause they had the parade going on downtown. I was out at Ocean Beach. Ocean Beach was lit, yo. Like fireworks, yo. You couldn't even find a parking spot at Ocean Beach. Like no joke, that jump was off the chain, yo. Oh, you love chicks? Yeah, maybe I should say I love women. I shouldn't say chicks. People voting for Trump because the border issue. Some people are. Yeah, some people are. Jermaine, did you see they're closing a lot of dollar stores? I did hear about that. I don't exactly know why. Probably because of inflation. Like, hmm. Hopefully the one in Daly City don't close, because that's the one, and the one in Coma, that's the one I go to. And it's not even a dollar anymore. It's like $1.25. My bad. I got a couple more bites left. What about all these car crashes lately? Mm, car crashes? What do you mean car crashes? They have something. Maybe that's why the insurance rates are going up. You wanted Bernie Sanders? Hmm. I was never. I never really jumped on the Bernie Sanders bandwagon. I'm gonna keep it real. You are so liberal. That's why you are registered as an independent. Mm, yeah, I hear that. I hear that. He ain't believing me. I watched him for years. Mm, I love Thai food. Mm, do a backflip. I cannot do a backflip. We don't need to hear you smack them lips. Okay, okay, I'm sorry. I'll keep the microphone away when I'm smacking. I'm sorry, my bad. I wish we had the Five Below in the bed. Mm. I was just at Daly City for the bar exam. Oh, for real? Dang. That sounds like a big deal. I'm taking a bar exam, yo. I'm gonna take another bite real fast. Hold on. I got a camel toe. I definitely don't have a camel toe. What do you mean? Maybe I should sit like this, not cross them. Rip off King Von. Oh, really? Also, the car crash in West Portal. I heard about that. That was really sad. That was really horrible crash in West Portal. Dude, go down to 10th and Missions. Shit is wild. 10th and Mission? I was literally just over there not too long ago. It wasn't that 10th and Mission not that bad anymore. That's Mission in 6. April the 8th, the solar eclipse. Oh, dope. Super dope. You talk to your mom or pop lately? You check on them? My mom called me yesterday and I missed the call. So I need to call them. But it's like late to call them right now. Yes, I'm still in San Francisco. It's not OnlyFans. Y'all stop playing. No, it's not OnlyFans. Did you hear about the sideshow at Castro and Market over the weekend? So, I didn't hear about it. I saw it. I didn't actually see the sideshow happen, but I like left out. Like I was hanging out that night, right? And it was like 1 o'clock, maybe it was 1:30. I went walking up that way, and you can smell it. You can smell the rubber. Like it, you can walk up and like they had just did it. You know, I didn't see them do it, but they had just did it. Wear your jeans. I'm just wearing these hoochie shorts, or hoochie shorts, or booty shorts, or whatever short shorts. They should reopen the whole of Cap Street. You know, they still. So where are the girls nowadays? Cause they did. Cap Street was the spot, yo. I never really went over there because during that hour, certain hours, I just wouldn't be in certain neighborhoods in the city, and that's not just me. That's most people. Like if you live in West Portal and you work downtown, Monday through Friday, during normal business hours, you're just not gonna be downtown on a Friday night. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna be somewhere else, right? So I never ever really got to see Cap Street. Even when I was driving for Uber and stuff, I did not. I did not really. I didn't really go to the Mission District that much, unless I'm going to the EV charger over there on 16th. There was just the February bar exam in Cal, Pow, Cal, Pow. I can't even fucking talk right now. In Daly City, they heard us into the kettle room for the exam. California bar is the 10th hardest test in the world. Really? I mean, whenever I hear about anybody talking about a bar exam, it is it's not it don't sound easy. Yeah, it don't. Like what would be harder? Would a medical exam be harder? Well, I guess you're learning law though. I guess with medical it's like what, less things to memorize? Like I don't know. Like I'm just trying to figure it out here. All the girls moved to South Van Ness from 25th to 27th. I do the night shift. Oh, 25th through 27th. I might want to go roll over there. That's why I asked. I might want to go over there and practice on one real fast. How much they charge? Is it like $300 or is it like $100? I'm just curious. But also like them girls be out, or lady boys, well, the trans girls be out at like Larkin Street near Post over in that area. Diddy. Yeah, we've been hearing a lot about Diddy or Puff Daddy or Sean Combs, all his names. Calculus 2 is easy as fuck. Oh, really? Pretty legs. I'm straight, lady. I love you. You make me sick. I make you sick. What do you mean I make you sick? Seeing your weird ass around the city. Oh, you have? I'm sure people see me around the city, dude. I mean, I look like this online and then I look like this in the city. So, we all over the place, okay? I am all over the place. Like, yeah, that's me. That's definitely me. Like, you don't know what I am. You don't know what I'm into. That's like my trademark, right? You don't know what's going on with me. Doctors versus lawyers trying to brag about how hard our exams are. Accounting have it really hard too. Accountants, I guess so. But I don't know. It seems like the bar exam and like doctors would be harder than accounting, because I just know way more people that have did accounting. I'm gonna go unplug this really fast. Free Young Thug, P Diddy. Yeah, math classes. Like I like math classes, but like math classes were definitely hard. I'd rather do math than English. I love them booty shorts, bro. Hmm. I see hella dudes wearing booty shorts now. Well, let me take that back. I would classify these as booty shorts because they're jean shorts and they're super short. I see hella dudes at the bars wearing this style. But on the street, these dudes be rocking these hella small gym shorts, which I hardly ever wear gym shorts anymore. Well, I do. I do. He got up to show his butt, show off. No, I did not even show my butt off. Come on, what do you mean? I just stood up and creeped away really fast. Would you ever do some content, South African ladies? Maybe. If I went back to South Africa. Hell no, shit is San Francisco. No, Memphis girls are thick as hell. Mm, for real. Oh, you found my video? You found me from the abandoned hotel video. Hmm. So, do many people believe P. Diddy did? You know, the whole P. Diddy thing, from the surface, it sounds pretty legitimate, right? Especially after you heard about the whole what's the guy with the island? Espin, Expin. I can't pronounce his name. You know the guy that had the island, and then they caught him, and then he's supposed to had like all these rings going on, and he had these folks down there on the islands, and they had young people and all that. Epstein. After you heard about that come out and what they were doing, to hear about the P Diddy situation, it's almost like, I don't know. I guess it could be true, but I wasn't there. But it sounds like it could be true. Sorry. This is fire, yo. You have to practice math daily for 2 weeks. I feel you on that. You a Warriors fan? Honestly, I don't know much about football. I know Warriors are like, it's the local team, but I can't name one player from the Warriors. Well, you hate going to the Bay now? Jermaine, how often do you get noticed in a day? So check this out. Yesterday, I got noticed at someone's house twice. Okay. So check this out. One homie invited me over, and he's basically like this dude's into politics, and he's into like he just knows like how to get shit done in the city, right? So there's these Ukrainian people. They want to start like a Ukrainian refuge center, right? So they can help out Ukrainian people that's coming over. And he right when I walked in, it was like four people there, four Ukrainian people. Well, one of them knew me, right? So I sit down at the table and they're all eating food and they, offer me some soda. Well, it was a guy dropping off a delivery at the house. Dude knocks on the door and the delivery dude knew me. So like I got noticed twice just indoors, like not even on the street. But then throughout the day, people definitely notice me, but they don't always say anything. That's just kind of how it is. But earlier today, this guy did say something. I was getting out the car. He was like, "Hey, yeah, I follow your videos downtown because another thing you got to think about too. I live downtown. Most people don't, right? Most people live in over here in the city or over there in the city. So they don't just go around the city. And also another thing too, most people don't go around the city. Like I'm always going around the city. I'm always over here, or over there, or over here, or over there. So I'm constantly in different places. Most folks just go to work and they're at their work all day. They're at their job all day. And I'm just kind of like in random places, like showing random clips. So a lot of people appreciate that. You know, just because what's going on downtown, I don't live downtown, Well, that might be someone else. So it's kind of cool. Or you may have a boring job and you're like, oh, I need something to do. I need something to watch. Oh, yeah, this is what's going on downtown. I got my car broken into when I went to the Bay. That happens. I like my women 36, 40 by 46. That sounds like you're trying to ship a box through UPS or something. X-Men. Those roads of flames. Mm. Despite the store, despite the shorts, I still think he's straight. Something like that. I don't know. I wonder how many people like when they meet me or they see me, they just assume I'm gay. Like I just wonder because of the shorts. You know. I don't care. When are you gonna hang out at Dolores Park next? I was at Dolores Park this weekend. The only problem with Dolores Park this weekend was I was just there by myself. Yeah. So, and I kind of walked around to see if I see anyone I knew, but no, I didn't see anyone I knew. So I was there for like an hour on Sunday. It was lit too. It was Kronk Sunday. And then I just ended up leaving because I'm like, yo, I don't know, I'm just walking around alone. Finally live stream. Been waiting like all week for this. So I didn't stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday because I was going out. Lots of new bars and stores in Dogpatch. Oh yes. Don't MSR us. How are you, Jermaine? I don't know. I'm kind of tired. A little bit. Who wear shorts? Me. Every day. What are you eating? Warriors or basketball, bro? I know Warriors is basketball. I definitely know.
at the house. You walked in alone, Jay. Oh, you mean, oh, you, what? You mean at Dolores today? Can I bark rough? Does he know you from YouTube? I don't know if people know me from YouTube or Instagram. Because I post more on Instagram. You arrived alone, huh? Then they start watching you, cause it's a plus that you're alone. What they do, LOL, California shit. Well, I don't know. It can be kind of cliquish. Most folks stay within 8 miles of their hood and SF. I wouldn't even say 8 miles. I would say maybe 2 miles, or maybe 1 mile, maybe 8 miles for the bay. But for the city, no, the city's way more territorial. And then that's like everybody. Like people don't go too far from where they go, you know? Happy birthday, Ocean. And you know how the Dress J, what happened? Peace, Jermaine. Talk to you soon. Or you like this short talk? Thanks. What is Dietary? I don't know what that is. Oh, I miss you. I was at the park on Saturday. I missed the park on Saturday. I wanted to go on Saturday, but I rode through, couldn't find a parking spot. Sometimes it'd be like that. What is too big? I don't know. Dodge Charger. Outer Sunset folks are the most chill people. Memphis got them goons that ain't playing. Is your dad happy about the weird decisions you made in life? I think my parents are like happy that I've accomplished things, and yeah, I think my parents are very happy. Yeah, I think so. Like I've done a lot of crazy stuff in life, but if you look at some of the other people in my family, yeah, I think my parents are quite happy. It's not like I have kids and I'm not taking care of my kids. It's not like I was in and out of jail. It's not like I caused them a lot of problems. Okay? It's one thing to be a kid and you grow up and you do your own thing. It's another thing to be a kid and you grow up and you constantly depend on your parents. Like you're constantly burdening them. You're constantly doing stuff and they have to support you, right? I think that's one. I think that I went away. I traveled the world. I moved to California. I just became my own person, and I'm not like calling them, "Hey, I need money. Hey, I need this." So no, I think that my parents like are quite proud, you know. And then what do they say? Like they say, "Oh yeah, our son he moved to California. He's living in San Francisco." Well, to folks in Memphis, that's like a flex, you know. That is like a flex because most people, their kids are just right in Memphis. Their kids are still doing the same thing, you know. And I'm not trying to say my life is like that much better, but like I said, I've done different things, right? I'm not a burden to my parents. Like I'm not. I mean, I had one brother. He was in and out of jail, like in and out of jail, like in and out of jail, like constantly going through jail. And for a parent, that's could be very worrisome. You know, you're thinking about your son being locked up and stuff. I mean, I guess with my parents, they had to think about me being in a foreign country, you know. But that's better than being locked up. You know, what's gonna happen when you go to court? Like, what's gonna happen? So, no, I don't think my parents are tripping because the thing is, and it's some people may say, "Oh yeah, it's the way you are. Like you're not straight." Okay, you know how many men out there go and get married and they go and have a kid with their wife and they're secretly gay. You know how many men do that? A lot of men do that. You know how many men hide the fact? A lot of men hide the fact. So I don't know. It's not that bad. Like I could be way worse. If you can pick any place in the world to live, where would it be? I have no idea. If I mean you don't like your own race. What do you mean I don't like my own race? I love my own race. I just don't live in a predominantly black place. I live in a freaking white slash Asian place. Oh yeah, let's put this fool in timeout. Put him in timeout for 10 minutes. Not to mention that divorces are rampant. Jermaine, my family has had relatives who divorce. Yes, yes. Divorces, yo. And then divorces are painful, dude. You know? Just imagine y'all have a house and then all of a sudden you gotta move and like you gotta be fighting over the house. And not only that, you got the kids, right? And then you fighting over the kids. Or it's the type of situation where the mom wants to keep the kids away from the father. I mean, I look back at my life, dude, and I'm just like, man, a lot of things in my life, I kind of, I'm like, crap, this is messed up and that's messed up. But it could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse, yo. I mean, just imagine if I had a kid and then I still have to pay child support for like, all these years. And then the girlfriend, the ex-wife, won't even let me see the kid. I mean, that, to a man, that must be horrible, dude. That must be pretty bad to see your kid that you love because you helped bring this kid into the world. You can't even be a part of his life. So this kid is gonna grow up with the mom and with the mom's boyfriend, or maybe it's just a single mom, right? And then you watch your kid and like you wish you were a part of your kid's life so you could have input on your kid's life. But no, your kid's just raised by the mom, you know? So I don't know, things could be a lot worse. Things could be a lot worse. Yeah, they could. Are you new? Yeah, join the stream. Oh, you just got a divorce? I don't like your bleach dreads at all. Oh, you don't? I don't know. I'm gonna actually bleach some more soon. Sorry, I'm like all scratching. I'm gonna bleach some more this weekend. I love them. I'm not gonna bleach my whole head. I'm probably gonna bleach maybe like one box of bleach. I think I can do like 6 or 7 dreadlocks. So I make bleach like 15. Yeah, I like it a lot. I think it's hot. So some I'm gonna bleach, and then some I'm gonna dye red after I bleach them. So that's why some divorces end and someone gets taken out of the world. Oh, crazy. Instead, your spectacular parents appreciate intelligent children projecting positivity. Yes. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. And also, I've like navigated the world and stuff. And then I'm the kid that grew up, and I'm the kid that they worried about the most. So many people in my family worried about me the most, right? But I freaking went off and just did my own thing, you know? Yeah, so this is kind of how it is sometimes in life. I've seen the video where your privileged ex was complaining about people eating dairy and saying they don't care about women suffer. How like I get it. I don't know. That makes my ex seem like very unhappy because you can't expect everybody to just have your diet. That's just like someone who's Jewish or Muslim getting pissed off that you don't adapt to their diet, you know? It's not a mainstream diet. Just another chill night. Bleach on if that's what he feel like doing himself. Yeah, I kind of like the bleach. I don't. At first, I was thinking about bleaching my whole head, but no, I don't want to bleach my whole head. Mm-mm. What's your favorite genre of movie? I don't really like movies that much, honestly. Oh, you like the Stripes? Okay, so guess what? I'm gonna get ready to end the stream because I'm tired. I want to sleep real good tonight because tomorrow's gonna be crazy. Oh, thanks for the super chat. Is this your hydration checkpoint? It say no to crusty. Mm, Cause you like it, night Jermaine. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to go to bed. But I love all of y'all. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks for the super chat. And I will see y'all later. Bye bye. Yeah, I'll see y'all later. I'll stream tomorrow night, so I'll try to stream a little bit early. Well, I'll try to stream for like 2 hours tomorrow. The only reason I was streaming late tonight because I had to go skateboard, go to Costco for the second time today. But yeah, I'll see y'all. It was fun chilling. I'm just kind of tired. That's all right. I'll see y'all later. Bye bye. See you tomorrow. Peace out. Ow.